Welcome, pathetic mortals and lovely beings. We're back for more Phoenix Wright. It's been a few days for us, so we'll do our best to remember the voices.
Again, I repeat to you, we...
Okay, me.
Thank you. Right.
To investigate?
That was a close one. Huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that doesn't sound legal.
Well, we've no time to waste.
Now where to first? We're going to see Will. Alright. Hello. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed them in there. I'm saying wow a lot.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. There's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez?
Oh, the producer?
No, the internet salesperson!
She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? So shocking. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumours anyhow. Well, rumours will help.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Seems the type.
Agreed.
It's something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes.
Seeing no plural.
Eye. Sorry. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. And not because of getting salmonella. Yeah. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Rude Phoenix.
It's true.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. He just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago.
The plot thickens.
Well, to the studio.
Cranberries. Medras. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted. You eat, you die. Woo! She's alive.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. There's the gossip from me. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Thank you, Maya, for your innocence. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya.
Nick is not innocent. You heard it here, ladies and gents.
About Mr. Hammer.
Oh! I heard what she said today. Cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer! You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this!
She's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, you whippersnapper. My poor old Hammond would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? I love him. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. I love him. I'd let him get away with anything. Anything. She would.
Let's go to the employee area.
See who's round. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just once. Well, one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Here he is!
Excuse me.
Step him down.
No, because I missed the line of Arrgh! Oh, no touching!
Yeah, I feel bad, you scared
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack!
Guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
You sound like Balin from The Hobbit.
Sorry! I'm trying!
I'm trying too.
Ahem! Anyway, I'm here to examine that there play on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. There we go.
You got it now. Let's do it, Gumshoe. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here.
Good.
Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
Oh.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed colour, alright? So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping... Sorry.
Phoenix.
Sorry! So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Why's that?
How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Oh, he hates you.
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right.
Woo! Progress!
Forward progress. Right.
I think that's everything with Gumshoe. So looking at it.
Ah!
Oh. Hello. Thanks for the card, dork. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! I need my kiddie shows.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammond.
Hammond?
Sorry.
Hammond?
Sorry, Hammer. Hammond's a character in the next case. I'm sorry. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammond. They were using...
Hammer!
Sorry, I keep calling him Hammond. I'm sorry. I've just woken up.
Try again.
They were filming a movie starring Hammer. I don't know why it's easy to say Hammond in this voice. They were using the new studio. Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. What a waste. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that?
Sorry, I've just realised who you sound like with Penny's voice.
Who?
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Always watching. Just without the, venom to the voice.
Yeah.
She's just kinda here and kinda bored.
Yeah. You see?
What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll forget about it. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
The scrapbook. Best thing for it. And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard.
That'd be a great start.
Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? Yeah! It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen if his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. She's always been here.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh, God damn it. Right. No, you really don't.
What? You're still... No, fuck, I'm not doing the voice properly. Cranberries. Hammer. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old ring bag doesn't look so good. Everyone's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Good luck.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to?
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnippers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No! I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers!
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof!
You do, you have the fingerprints now.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. That one?
Yeah,
or that one?
Bottle.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
That one?
Yeah.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite the stir. And guess who made it better? All better. Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. Permanently. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture.
This is the picture.
Sorry. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
Thank you, Oldbag. You can be nice sometimes.
Right.
Okay. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone caught him? Like the director or the producer? How did I do your voice again? This might do.
No, it was more down than that.
This might do.
That one.
Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. 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 Hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I think what I did, is enough. I wasn't going to do that. It went just H-E-A-Ah-Ah-Ah!
Well, you've done it now, so we can just switch up.
Did you like it? I'm watching the clouds. Don't do much, do you, Miss Vasquez?
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Clearly.
I'd like to talk.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. Fine. It's clearly not going to get anywhere just talking to her, right?
So you're going to thrust the thing at her?
Thrust which thing?
The photo of the incident.
Yes, I'm going to thrust that at her because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere unless I go through all the stinking options and get told, shh, I'm watching the clouds. Shh, I'm watching the clouds. Shh, I'm watching the clouds. What shall I do? No, you know what? I'll do that just to prove a point.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear.
Well, that was entertaining.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella.
So, if you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear.
She does not like him.
Fine.
Have a photo.
She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady. Miss Oldbag. Nick.
I'm well aware of that, Maya. I'm not a child!
I am.
Right. Anyway.
Anyway.
Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Oh, for fuck's sake, woman! Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. This is what we get for having a game that hasn't got much animation. Can't exactly just do going bloop, 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 off the screen for walking.
Yeah, but I don't need to.
Well, like, at least she's inside the trailer and isn't going to push us off. You came. Took you long enough. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys!
Oh, for goodness sake.
We're gonna get fucked up by the mafia.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! And we died.
Hold it right there!
Yes!
I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Woo! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. I'm guessing Gumshoe has a gun and like really good training, otherwise he would have been kicked the shit out of as well.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't you mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Dork.
Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Yay, we're friends! Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
Woo!
Yay.
Pizza time.
No!
Okay. Alright, so that's all we got time for this episode of Ace Attorney. That actually took less time than our previous couple. Guess we knew what we were doing a bit more this time, or it was just a bit easier to follow the threads. At any rate, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear what you think and stuff. Please consider subscribing to our Patreon, becoming one of our lovely beans today.
However, if that is too expensive for you at this time, please consider a one-off donation on our Ko-fi. Become helping a poor T-wench today.
Damn right. That's the one. Well, that's everything, as I've already said probably too many times. Lime out.
Dragon out.
Can you... Thank you. There we go. Now I can press the button.